The fields were quiet, holding light, like a secret folded into night. No one saw the sky begin. No one heard the change within. I learned the language of the dust, dust on the window, golden rust. A little room, a little flame, and all my days without a name. Something was moving under the stillness, under the silence, under my skin, small as a prayer. No one had spoken, deep as a root, learning where to begin. In these fields of silence, something beautiful was growing, far from every eye, far from anyone knowing what looked like empty out was a seed beneath the soul. In these fields of silence, destiny was waking on its own, waking on its own, when no one had known. Evening painted everything in faded blue and amber rings. I wore the quiet like a veil and let the hidden story swell. Something was turning inside the absence, under the waiting, under the years. What felt abandoned was being tended. What felt like distance was drawing near. In these fields of silence, something beautiful was growing, far from every eye, far from anyone. What looked like empty ground was a promise being sown. In these fields of silence, destiny was waking on its own. Maybe heaven loves beginnings, still too small for hands to hold. Maybe hidden things are holy, maybe quiet turns to gold. I was never just forgotten, I was never left alone. In the dark the shape was forming, in the dark the path was drawn. Fields of silence, heart of fire. Fields of silence, rising higher. In these fields of silence, all the unseen stars are showing. Every patient eye had a river underneath it flowing. What looked like solitude was the place I had been grown. In these fields of silence, destiny was waking on its own. The fields are quiet, but I know how hidden things can learn to glow. No trumpet sound, no grand design, just the dust and a fate like mine, waking on its own, waking on its own. Turning gold, I felt the hours settle down, like something quiet I could hold. Streetlights waited in a row, windows breathed a softened glow. No grand command, no trumpet call, just small responsibilities, that was all. A key, a gate, a timing right, a promise kept before the night. In the hidden hours, I started seeing how ordinary moments ask for care. No one cheering, no one naming, still I learned that love was there. Golden hour, sentinel, keeping watch where kept my heart where the silence could hear it, out where the dark had nothing to hide. The sky stayed open, deep and unending, and all my feelings rose with the tide. Every unspoken ache found color, every held breath turned into tone. The air itself began to listen and made a song from what I'd known. Songs beneath the open sky, falling upward through the blue-black air. All the things I could not name became melodies waiting there. What I buried in my chest, what I never learned to say, the night translated tenderly and sang my hidden heart. Wait, under the open sky, my heart learned how to Some feelings come like distant weather, soft at first then everywhere. A glance, a ghost, a wound, a wonder, all turning silver in the air. No crowded room could ever hold them, no spoken line could hold them still. So they ran free into the silence and found a shape above the hill. Maybe the heart was made for evenings, for vastness, for reverberant blue. Maybe the things we feel most deeply need open space to come into view. Not every truth arrives in language, not every tear belongs to pain. Some become stars inside the bloodstream, some return as song again. The sky went silent so my soul could sing. Songs beneath the open sky carry farther than my voice alone. All the quiet storms inside me found a beauty of their own. What was trembling in the dark, what was waiting all this time, rose into the listening night and turned my longing into rhyme. The sky stayed open, the world stayed still, and somewhere in that endless blue, my heart is singing still. Beneath the open sky, beneath the open sky. They stood in lines of golden pride, names already burning bright, but something hidden in the hush was moving softly through the night. Eyes were turned to taller shadows. Hands were raised to what seemed clear. Still the silence kept a secret, drawing someone else more near. Not the loudest, not the tallest, not the one the room would crown, but the one the dark had guarded till the chosen light came down. While the visible were shining, something deeper made its claim. Past appearance, past assumption, past the weight of borrowed names. The unseen choice called out from the hidden place where no one thought to look for wonder, where no one searched for grace. The unseen choice rose quiet as a rising flame, and what the world had overlooked was the one already named. There are doors that open softly. There are crowns that come unseen. There are hours that choose in silence what no crowd could intervene. In the margins, in the waiting, in the fields beyond display, something noble kept on growing far from where the strong are arrayed. What was hidden now is nearing. What was whispered now takes form. Every doubt begins to loosen. Every stillness starts to war. Maybe heaven does not follow what the human eye believes. Maybe glory walks in quiet. Maybe favor comes concealed. Maybe those the world passes over carry constellations in their chest. And maybe what seems small in daylight is what eternity calls best. The unseen choice stepped out from the hidden years, bearing quiet strength and wonder, wearing patience, wearing tears. The unseen choice, not adorned by a borrowed flame, yet the hand that shaped the future had already called the name. So let the bright be bright before you. Let the certain have their day. There's a choosing in the silence. There is a higher, stranger way. The unseen choice. The valley held its breath in bronze. The sky drew thunder into shade, and every fearful voice around began to measure loss and fate. But in the stillness of that wait, one heart refused to bow its head. A fire walked into the noise where stronger names had stopped instead. No banner wide enough to hide it, no shield of borrowed words to raise, just living nerve and chosen courage, stepping through the doubt-filled haze. The giant spoke in iron echoes. The ground itself seemed split with fear. Still something brighter than survival whispered, "Go, your hour is here." Every warning sharp and louder, every heartbeat turned to flame. Not because the odds were lesser, but because he still remained. Bronze and thunder, I walk with fear would have me run. Bronze and thunder, I face the dark and do not turn. When the impossible is standing like a mountain in the sun, I will meet it with a living heart. Bronze and thunder I become. The noise of power filled the distance. Steel and shouting, boast and glare. But courage is a different weapon. It arrives already there. No promise carved the road before me. No easy sign unbent the sky. Only the choice to keep on moving, with thunder gathering in my spine. Let the strong seem strong around me. Let the night enlarge the frame. There is something forged in pressure that can never stay unnamed. Bronze and thunder, I walk where fear would have me run. Bronze and thunder, I face the dark and do not turn. When the impossible is standing like a mountain in the sun, I will meet it with a living heart. Bronze and thunder I become. I was never made for safety. I was never shaped for sleep. There are moments that reveal you. There are vows the blood must keep. If the path is cut by lightning, if the air itself is war, then let my spirit learn its measure and return to fear no more. Bronze and thunder, now the impossible has bled. Bronze and thunder. still hums with what was done. But where they saw an end approaching, I became the one who'd run, not away, but through the thunder, not to boast, but to remain. Bronze in the dust and fire in the veins. The dust was still remembering the sound of something vast undone. The field was split between the echoes of fear and what the brave had won. No one knew the shape of after, no one knew what changed just then. But every eye had turned to witness a different order entering. The giant fell and with him fell the old arrangement of the air. The names that ruled by weight and terror lost their grip somewhere in there. And all at once the world grew louder, boots and breath and lifted cries. But underneath the swell of triumph, something sharper filled the sky. What happens when the fear is broken? What happens when the frame gives way? The ones who watch from safer distances now have something real to say. After the giant fell, nothing stayed where it had been. Every silence turned electric, every doorway pulled us in. After the giant fell, even triumph had a cost. Now the world begins to notice who was small and who was lost. Songs were born in sudden corners, stories ran from mouth to mouth. Honor moved from hidden places and lit the houses of the South. But praise can turn to expectation, wonder can become demand. Once the impossible is broken, people ask for more at hand. Victory does not end the story, it only breaks the seal apart. And when the whole world starts to see you, it begins to press upon your heart. After the giant fell, nothing stayed where it had been. Every silence turned electric, every doorway pulled us in. After the giant fell, even triumph had a cost. Now the world begins to notice what was hidden, what was crossed. I thought courage ended danger. I thought winning quieted the land. But some victories open kingdoms and place new fire into your hands. Now the eyes that once giant fell. Doors were tall as judgment is. The marble held a colder light. Every surface knew its own importance. Every shadow dressed a night. I crossed the floor with borrowed calm while golden silence watched me move. Their language lived in hidden glances and what they offered, what they proved. So I would see what comfort hides, how power perfumes its own memory, how fear can learn refined disguise. Maybe not belonging clearly is the only way to know which doors are made of polished glory and which ones never truly open. Through my name, the doors stay tall, the gold stays cold, the room remembers what it holds, and I move through it, still awake, a living note it cannot place out of. They smile too long when my name's spoken. Too still, too smooth to mean me well. Favor has a way of turning rooms into places where whispers swell. I felt the air begin to sharpen behind the gold, behind the praise, like silk concealing something hunting, patient inside the polished haze. The crowns were never made for sharing, not even in their brightest hour. Every lifted eye around me measured blessing, measured power. What looked like courtesy was counting. What looked like honor held a blade. And somewhere just beyond the lanterns, quiet pursuit was being made. Envy never enters shouting. It arrives refined and slow, with the shadow wrapped in perfume and a smile that does not show. Shadows of jealous crowds moving where the light runs thin. Every favor cast a silhouette. Every blessing drew them in. Shadows of jealous crowds falling close without a sound. Love may lift a soul in daylight, but envy learns the underground. I saw it in the slight delay, the glance withdrawn, a beat too late. The noble face, the measured greeting, covering the grammar of a threat. There are hearts that cannot bear another flame begin to rise, so they gather night around it and call their darkness wise. Every corridor grew narrower, every kindness turned to clue. What had once felt like acceptance now revealed another view. It is a lonely thing to notice that your rising wakes the night, that applause can share a border with a place where danger hides. But I will not mistake their envy for the measure of my worth. Some are angered by a calling simply because it reached the earth. Shadows of jealous crowns, now I feel them at my back. Every step of favor taken pulls another through the black. Shadows of jealous crowns circling where the blessed are found. What was given in the open now is hunted and gone. So let the crowns keep all their glitter. I have seen the dark they hide, how quickly praise becomes a silence, with pursuit concealed inside. The night is full of moving velvet. The air remembers every sound. Shadows of jealous crowds. nothing but the heavens. No road beneath me but the sand. The night stretched farther than my memory, and would not fit inside my hands. I stood where comfort could not follow, where silence had no need of names. And something in that endless distance began to strip me down to flame. Dark made every heartbeat plain. No crowd to carry, no familiar. Stars and stone and waiting peep. Far from the rooms that shaped my language, far from the arms that knew me well. I learned the weight of my own spirit, how it stood where no one dwelled. Out here the soul has no disguise left, no polished version to the form. Truth that keeps on breathing when the sky is cold. And in all I Was full of earned permission. Every wound had found its proof. The past stood there with open hands, offering anger as the truth. And yet beneath that iron moment, a deeper silence took its place, the kind that does not weaken power, but asks what kind of strength it makes. I knew the names of every fracture, I knew the shape of what was done, how absence carves its private chambers, how nights grow teeth when mercy's gone. I could have answered her with judgment, could have let all darkness speak, but something older than my outrage called restraint and tamed the deep. Not every right must become a weapon, not every pain must collect its due. There is a force more difficult than fury, and tonight it asks for proof. The weight of mercy is heavier than wrath. To hold the blade and lower it, to leave the fire uncast. The weight of mercy is strength the proud resist, to stand above revenge and choose a harder holiness. They think restraint is made of weakness, a thinner blood, a lesser flame. But only those who could strike hardest know how much mercy truly weighs. It asks you to outlive the moment, to bear the bruise and stay your hand, to trust that justice needs no theater, to let the soul remain a land. Every memory pressed for a sentence, every scar reached for a name. Still I felt a higher courage, turning vengeance into shame. And when I let my wounds become the law by which I answer wishes in half the rooms and patient hands. A city made of spoken futures, drawn in breath instead of land. But somewhere in the sleepless distance, steel and light began to agree, and what we carried as a vision started leaning into real streets. I can feel it in the pavement, in the hum beneath the rails, in the glow between the towers, in the rise of old exhale prayers. Every year of waiting gathers in the glass and the wise in the rain, and suddenly the dream has edges. Suddenly it speaks my name. What we held through all the silence, what we named before it came, is turning from a distant hunger to a fire we can finally frame. City of the long dream, rising out of years unknown. Every hope we kept alive now is finding steel and stone. City of the long dream, bright enough to heal the dark. All the future we imagine has begun to show its heart. It's alive now. It's in the air now. Boulevards of second chances, windows full of unborn days. All the longing of the old world turning into modern blaze. And I can hear the dream still trembling, not from fear but from release. When what you've loved from far away finally arrives in city streets. We were shaped by the delay, by all the nights we had to wait. Now the outline turns to presence, now the promise changes weight. Maybe some dreams need a lifetime just to learn the right design. Maybe hope becomes more radiant when it survives the loss of time. Now I stand inside the answer, still amazed that I am here in a city once invisible, now illuminated, now near. City of light, long dream, born tonight. City of the long dream, now the skyline knows our names. Every prayer that crossed the midnight has become electric flame. City of the long dream, grand and human, bright and true. All the years were not in vain, they were building this view. The streets are humming, the lights remain, and somewhere in this living future I can still feel all the rain that came before the shining, that taught these hands to believe. City of the long dream, City of the long dream, The night had laid its weight upon me, year by year and name by name, until the dark itself became a forge that would not waste the flame. Now every road behind me gathers, not as burden but as gold. And in the hush before corridors I could not enter. There were names above my own. There were seasons built to break me. There were thrones not yet my throne. But the waiting was not empty, and the hidden years were seed. Now the dawn reveals the purpose of every unanswered need. What was forming in the shadows now stands clear against the sky. Not a child of sudden glory, but a soul time fortified. Let me wear this out with wisdom. Let me hold the flame with peace. Let me lead with strength made gentle. Let the wounded find release. For the end was never ending. It was only night made through. And beyond the last long darkness waited something bright.